From genius scientists to chess legends, meet the 20 highest IQ individuals ever recorded, minds that change the world with intelligence far beyond imagination. Isaac Newton's IQ was likely between 190 and 200. He discovered gravity, the laws of motion, and laid the foundation of modern physics. His work changed science forever and made him one of the greatest minds in history. Blaise Pascal had an IQ around 195. He was inventing new types of math and studying science before most kids learned to read. He also wrote deep thoughts on life, religion, and reason that still influence philosophy today. Christopher Langan claims an IQ up to 210. He taught himself philosophy and physics and developed a theory about the nature of reality. Though he never worked in academics, he's often called the smartest man in America. Edmund Kemper had an IQ between 145 and 160. He was extremely intelligent, but his story is dark. He became a criminal. His intelligence shows that being smart doesn't always mean being good. Andrew Wiles has an IQ around 180. He spent years in secret solving a 350-year-old math puzzle called Fermat's Last Theorem. His quiet persistence and deep thinking amazed the world when he finally cracked it. Bobby Fischer had an IQ between 180 and 190. He became the youngest chess grandmaster in history and defeated the Soviets during the Cold War. His genius was intense, mysterious, and totally focused on chess. Nikola Tesla's IQ may have been as high as 310. He invented alternating current, AC electricity, which powers our homes today. His brilliant mind imagined wireless communication long before it was possible. He was the true wizard of science. Albert Einstein, with an IQ between 160 and 190, changed the world with his theory of relativity. He wasn't a typical student, but his imagination and deep thinking made him one of the most iconic scientists of all time. Stephen Hawking had an IQ of around 160. Even while fighting a serious disease, he explored the universe through black holes and time theory. He inspired millions with his mind and courage, showing that a strong brain can overcome even a weak body. Leonardo da Vinci's IQ is estimated between 180 and 190. He was a painter, scientist, engineer, and inventor, all in one. His notebooks were filled with designs for flying machines and human anatomy, centuries ahead of his time. Truly, he was a man beyond his era. Judith Polgar has an IQ of 170 and is considered the greatest female chess player in history. She became a grandmaster at just 15, defeating many world champions along the way. Her mind works like a perfect machine on the chessboard. Garry Kasparov, with an IQ of 190, became the youngest ever undisputed world chess champion at age 22. He ruled the chess world for years and is also known for his work in politics and artificial intelligence. His strategic mind is one of the sharpest ever. Rick Rosner's IQ is about 192, but his story is anything but typical. He's worked as a model, a TV writer, and even a bouncer, yet he's taken more than 30 IQ tests and scored near the top on all of them. He's a genius wrapped in a very unexpected lifestyle. Evangelos Katsioulis from Greece has an IQ of 198. He's scored the highest on several IQ tests, and is also a medical doctor and psychiatrist. His intellect is sharp, deep, and wide-ranging across both science and philosophy. Edith Stern has an IQ between 200 and 205. She was a math genius by age 5, and later became an inventor with over 100 patents. She turned her brilliant mind into real-world solutions, especially in healthcare and technology. Kim Ung-yong, with an IQ of 210, could speak 4 languages by the age of 3 and was solving calculus problems before most kids start school. He was invited to work with NASA as a child, but he later returned to Korea for a more peaceful life focused on education. Christopher Hirata has an IQ of 225. At 14, he was working with NASA on Mars missions, and by 22, he had a PhD in physics. He's a true science prodigy whose brain power continues to push the boundaries of our understanding of the universe. Marilyn Vos Savant, with an IQ of 228, was once listed as having the highest IQ in the Guinness Book of World Records. She became famous for her Ask Marilyn column, where she answered puzzles, logic questions, and even debated scientists, all with amazing clarity and confidence. Terence Tao, known as the Mozart of math, has an IQ of around 230. He was solving complex problems at just 2 years old. By age 20, He had a PhD and now works on some of the most difficult mathematical challenges. His mind is like a supercomputer for numbers and patterns. William Sidis had an IQ between 250 and 300, which is possibly the highest ever recorded. He could read by the age of 1, entered Harvard at 11, and spoke over 25 languages. Despite his unmatched intelligence, he chose a quiet and simple life. His mind was a universe of knowledge, but the world barely understood him. Thanks for watching this video.